Taurus, welcome to my channel. My name is Crimson, and my channel is Boho Vibes Tarot. And so I'm going to be doing a message for the Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are welcome. This is going to be for love for Taurus. For the next 10 days from August 21st through the 31st. And I have it written down over here so I don't forget my dates. This is my debut week. I actually started last week. I didn't get very far. I had lots of interruptions, but I'm super excited to be here and share my passion for tarot and for boho. You'll find that out along the way. I'll be sprinkling the videos with some things about my boho passions, and also too you'll find information down below about my readings if you're interested in booking a private reading, and also about my Bohemian Shopify. I'm super excited about that. It took me a long time to build, and I do a lot on Instagram with my Bohemian Shopify, and that information is also below. So without much more, let's do a quick spray. Let's get started on your reading. This is my my sage spray that I love. I don't like the smell of the sage smoky stuff, and I'm doing this at my place of business as well, so we don't want that smell, or at least I don't. Anyway, so let's get started with your readings. So I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross for you. I've already prayed over my decks and pre-shuffled them. And so let me tilt the camera a little bit more so you can see a little bit more. So let's see what's happening for Taurus in love. So thanks again for joining me on my channel. If you like my reading, if you like my style, please go ahead and click the like button, subscribe so you don't miss a video, and share if you can, make a comment. I would love it. So I love it. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I just love you guys. I'm very excited about this journey. Glad to be of service. Okay, so what's coming in for Taurus at the current moment? Oh, okay, we have the Page of Wands. What's crossing Taurus is the World. What's on your mind? Oh, and you know what? And I forgot to mention this. As I was shuffling and praying over the decks, and I was just listening to messages about the collective, I did hear like Taurus needs love. And so what's on your mind is the Two of Cups in reverse right now. So I think you need some love. And my name is Crimson too, if I didn't say that in the beginning. I have to get used to this whole introduction thing. So in the recent past, we have, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. Situation of everything, the foundation, the why is Three of Wands in reverse. What's coming in the near future is Ace of Swords. Okay, I like it. Some clarity. How you see yourself. We've got the Fool, and out external factors, we've got the Devil in reverse. In your emotions, hopes and fears, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. Wah, wah. And then final outcome, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so we're going to find out more when we do our clarifiers. But Page of Wands in upright. Why am I saying reverse? Upright. So that is like your anchor energy for this reading. Current situation. You know, you might be dealing with a fire sign. You know, wands are for passion, but as far as the signs go, it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you may be getting a message. So we'll find out a little bit more. What's crossing you is the World card. And so something is closed out, a chapter of something, beginnings and endings. Could be some travel too. We're going to find out more. What's on your mind is the Two of Cups in reverse. So cups are emotions, usually it's indication of love, and I did hear that Taurus needs some love. All right, so let's see what kind of vibes we have with our messages today. So, and what kind of advice. So in the recent past, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. So there was some heartbreak. I mean, you're coming out of it. It looks like I'm also an intuitive reader. Sometimes I take the literal meaning as everybody does, but sometimes I get my own head. So I could say there's a delay, but it looks like you're coming out of a broken heart. So it's good. It's good to see some indications of healing. The foundation, the why of everything, is the Three of Wands in reverse. So Wands, again, is fire energy. So you really could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or someone with those placements in their charts. But, your ships didn't come in. There's a delay of some sort, or they just weren't. You're waiting. Maybe you're waiting to hear from this fire sign, or just someone who has fire sign characteristics. In the near future, I love it. We do have the Ace of Swords, so air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So anyway, and so it's divine clarity. It's divinely inspired. Whether you're getting clarity for yourself, getting clarity in your situation, there's some divinely inspired clarity. Swords are for clarity. How you see yourself is the Fool. So Aries energy again. So you really could be dealing with an Aries, but Taurus, you're ready to take a leap of faith. You're ready to, you're just ready. You're ready for love. You're ready. You're wanting to take a leap of faith. So external factors is the Devil in reverse. So another major arcana card. It's in reverse. So if there was something toxic, it could be about toxicity in a relationship, codependency, feeling too close, smothered, something too many addictions. It could be, alcohol, food, sex, or just something toxic about it. So something wasn't so good, but it's coming out of that. So if something ended, it looks like the toxicity also ended. So maybe this person was toxic for you, or something is changing about the situation where it was toxic. But also too, in your emotions, your hopes and fears, you've got the Six of Wands, again, more fire energy. Oh, and the Devil was Capricorn, so it could be dealing with a Capricorn. But Six of Wands. So with the Six of Wands, upright, they are coming in, heroes welcome, there's great success, it's publicly acknowledged, but it's not. There was no success. There was toxicity perhaps, and there was no success, and it's your hopes and fears. So you're just worried that there's not going to be any success with, looks like, potentially this fire sign. Could be another sign. I do see Cups here. We do see Capricorn. The Fool is again the Aries card, so that's fire. And then the outcome, it's the Eight of Pentacles, so that's earth energy, putting in the work. Outcome with the earth energy, it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But maybe you're just wanting to focus on work, or maybe you're wanting to, or having yourself, or wanting the other person to put in some work. Maybe everything became toxic because there just wasn't enough work being put in. But the outcome is that there's going to be some work being put in, whether it's your own work and or in love. So let's find out more with our clarifiers, because that's where we really find out more. Okay, so for your current situation with the Page of Wands, and that's a younger energy, so pages are young energy, could be someone younger than yourself. But let's see why the Page of Wands is here. So Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, why is the Page of Wands here for Taurus in love? Oh my goodness. We have the transformation card. We have death, Scorpio energy. But it looks like, it can be an ending, but it's also about transformation. So maybe if there's a message coming in from a fire sign, or whoever your person might be, they've done some transforming. Maybe they're coming out of a toxic something shifted. So that's good. I like to see that. That's a good thing. So let's find out more about the World card. It is like a beginning or like an ending. Well, it's perfect with the Death card, right? Because that's transformation, and this is like closing of a chapter or travel. So Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit. So we've got 4 major arcana here so far. So powerful message. Why is the World card here for Taurus in love, August 21st through the 31st, 2019? Show me clearly. Oh, well, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So, you know, it's clarifying the world. You could be dealing with Earth energy. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. So something, if there is a closing out, something is slowly moving in or has slowly been closing out. So something was slow. You know, and the Knight of Pentacles, you know, something about it being slow, and it could be with the Earth energy. So I just feel like, since it's the clarifier for the World card, I just feel like that it was this whole cycle that's been closing out just happened slowly. It didn't happen quickly. Or an Earth sign energy could be slowly moving in too. So take it as you will. Let me know how it resonates in the comments section below. So in the recent past, 3 of Swords in reverse. Please clarify for Taurus in love. Why is the 3 of Swords, which is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini? Oops, here we go. The Knight of Swords. Okay, so, you know, that also could be, I don't know how many cast of characters you're dealing with here, because there's a lot of different things now showing up. But in the past, it's the Knight of Swords. So swiftly moving. Swords are about clarity, and also this can be like a really intense communication. So there could have just been some intense communication, causing heartbreak, or part of the heartbreak, you know, just doesn't seem like it was really pleasant. Whatever was going on with your significant other, this person, whoever it is, it just doesn't look like there was some great communication there. So must have been toxic, not good. Okay, so in the foundation, the why of everything, 3, please clarify the 3 of Wands in reverse for Taurus in love. Show me clearly. That one almost flipped, but didn't quite. So, Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit. Oh, they are wanting to do something. They're wanting to talk. Okay. All right, so we have the 5 of Wands upside down too. So, you know, a lot of competition, you know, it could even be like internal conflict. So conflict, and it's coming out of it, you know, coming out of conflict, competition with others, competition with yourself, internal conflict within your mind about a situation. So there was just a lot of conflict, and your ships didn't come in. You know, you're just waiting. It wasn't good. There was signs of toxicity. So I'm glad to see the transformation card here with the Death card. And then, of course, we have coming in the near future, we have the Ace of Swords. I love it. Again, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and it's divinely inspired. Clarity. Swords are for clarity, and it's from the divine. So let's see what this clarity is about. Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit. Why is the Ace of Swords here for Taurus in love, August 21st through the 31st, 2019? Show me clearly, please and thank you. Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, why is the Ace of Swords here? My hands are really small, so it's hard to shuffle these cards. Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, why is the Ace of Swords here for Taurus in love? Show us. Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, why is the Ace of Swords here? Well, the one finally popped out. Well, it's Judgment in reverse. So that's interesting. So if there wasn't a judgment made, you're getting clarity on, you know, like judgment, right side up, it could be like a judgment's been made, and there's balance coming in, but there wasn't. You know, again, that's really representative of all the other cards we're seeing. Something that didn't happen, it didn't go well, is not a resurrection. So if it's clarifying the the Ace of Swords, it's just like there's clarity on why. You're going to get some divinely inspired clarity. So that's good. I like to see that. So let's find out why you have the Fool here for how you see yourself. Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, why is the Fool card here for Taurus? In love, well, I mean, the Strength card came out upside down. It can be a Leo. So now we've got more fire in here and another major arcana. You know, even though you're not feeling strong, you're still willing to take a leap of faith. Or, I mean, you can read it that way, or you could just say, like, you are wanting to take a leap of faith, but you're not feeling strong enough to do it. It could be either or. You'll have to let me know how that resonates with you. But there's something about lack of strength or just dealing with a Leo. So, but you're still wanting to take a leap of faith, I believe. I feel like there's something there. So let's find out a little bit more. Let's find out a little bit more about the Strength card. I want to be nosy here. So Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, why is the Strength card here for Taurus in love? Why is the Strength card here in reverse? Well, now this is interesting. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Looking good, feeling good, smelling good. So that's interesting that it was, you know, that's a clarifier. So, and it's a single card, right? Pre-Empress card, the single card. So, you know, you may not be feeling maybe confident and secure, or this was something that didn't work out with a Leo. But you know what? You are feeling like, you know, a single, looking good, feeling good, pre-Empress, and still feeling ready. So feeling ready for the new. So that's good. So these are really good indicators of the new energy that's being ushered in. So let's check out the external factors. Something was toxic with the Devil here. So, and it is in reverse, so it's coming out of, but Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, why is the Devil here for Taurus in love? Please and thank you. Give me clear. Whoa. Okay. Okay, well, we've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Excuse me, Taurus. So sorry. There just wasn't an equal give and take of some sort. So whether it was codependency a little bit on maybe each other, just not a balance in finances, in your communications, something was really out of balance for sure. Something was very out of balance, but it's again upside down. So it's coming out of that, but those have been the external factors. There's been something toxic and not an equal give and take. So for your, and again, I did hear y'all need love in my pre-shuffle here for you guys. In your emotions, you got the Six of Wands. So why is the Six of Wands in reverse here for Taurus? Okay, well, we've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So, you know, again, Earth energy, really, we've got a bunch of cast of characters here. And it could just be someone who has a bunch of these in their chart, or there could be a couple people. I don't know. You'll have to let me know. But someone was holding on. Six of Pentacles in reverse could be with finances, but again, it can be emotions. But someone was holding on, but they're not. I mean, maybe you didn't have success, or you didn't see success in this situation, or you're afraid that there's not going to be success, but you know, you're starting to let go, maybe not holding on to the situation so much anymore. So that's good. I like to see that as well. So, but it feels like someone is hanging on here still, and even though there hasn't been some success. All right, so let's clarify the outcome card, which is the Eight of Pentacles. So Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Okay, well, this is good. And this is another 8, so this is cool. I don't know all the numbers yet, but I do believe 8 is change. Well, 5s are change. I don't know my numbers yet, but I do think 8 is a good number. Irregardless, it's their second 8. This is clarifying the 8 of Pentacles. These are sometimes called Cupid's arrows. It's the Eight of Wands. Again, it's fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and these are messages coming in. I mean, someone could be finally wanting to send you messages that they're willing to put the work in. You know, also it could be so just messages, and it could be also good messages about work. You might be getting a job if this is, I mean, this is meant to be for love, but take it how it resonates. But I feel like there's going to be messages like you're either willing to put in the work, or they're finally willing to put in the work. Something's coming in about putting in the work, or at work too. Meant to be for love, but you know, other things show up in readings. But it is Cupid's arrow, so I like that. So let's see. Let's find out a little bit more. So Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, why is the 8 of Wands here for Taurus in love? Like to see that they're Cupid's arrows. I heard you need love. So what do we have? Well, this is interesting. We have the 8 of Cups. So someone feels like, you know, they're looking at the spilled cups. They're looking what went wrong. Someone, you know, maybe you moved on, they've moved on, are just looking really, I feel like it's not so much that, although it's coming out of all those energies, but I just feel like someone's really been looking at what has been going wrong in the situation and not looking at the 2 cups that are still standing there. You see, this is with focusing. So, you know, knowing that I work with the law of attraction, I do always like to tell everyone that, or share that, you know, you don't want to think about what's gone wrong in the past. You want to do be mindful, right? You don't want to forget, but it's important to look at what's going right. So maybe this person has had a change of heart, and they are willing to put the work in. And maybe they're starting to see that, you know, even though there is 3 cups spilled, you know, they are wanting to let you know they're willing to put the work in. So I really like that. That feels really good. So, okay, Taurus. So let's pull out, I've been really enjoying my new Sexual Magic Tarot deck. So let's get a little additional advice. So Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, what additional advice do you have for Taurus in love? August 21st. Okay, it's the Knight of Wands, but it's upside down. So where a knight would just come charging in, the Knight of Wands with their passion, maybe they're coming in, but not coming in and leaving, like they're coming in with their fiery passion. Or it could just be a delay on that, but we've got the Messenger card with the 8 of Wands. So, you know, again, it's fire. So I really feel like you're dealing with someone with fire, or a lot of strong fire placements in their chart, but maybe without charging in and just leaving. I mean, do keep in mind, that's what happens a lot of times with these knights, but someone's wanting to charge in and maybe they're just not going to leave this time. I'm getting that feeling. So let's get a couple more advice cards. So Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, why? Oh, okay. And we have the 4 of Pentacles again in reverse. That's awesome. So coming out of hanging on to a situation. So I like that. And in this card too, you'll see this person was very obsessively, just almost like a smothery energy, you know. So I just like, for the 4 of Pentacles, earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I just feel like someone's letting go, or letting go of something that was toxic. So that's good. We like that. So let's grab one more. Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, why? More additional advice for Taurus in love. More additional advice for Taurus in love. Oh, and we have the Devil again. Oh, interesting. Interesting. But I don't get the same feeling from this Devil card as I do. I'm getting a totally different message. So this knight that's coming to charge in, and like I said, for me, I'm feeling like they're coming charging in, but they're not going to be the one to charge right back out. But they're coming charging in, and with this Devil card, They're coming in with their passion, and they have a lot of passion. This doesn't feel toxic anymore. This feels like they have a lot of boom boom kind of passion for you, Taurus. And, the Devil card is the Capricorn card too. But I just feel like something shifted. There's not so much of this intense, like hanging on, this codependency kind of feeling. But this fire energy that I'm feeling so strongly, they have a lot of passion they want to share with you. So I love it. So they have a lot of passion. I think that's what I'm going to title this reading. And let's do a couple of the Lover's Oracle cards here. So Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus in love? Taurus in love. Of course, all the earth energy in this reading could just be yourself. You've shown up in your reading quite a bit here, but it could be someone with earth energy. Okay, when it comes to matters of the heart, there's no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So, if the things have not been going quite right between you and your significant other, you're going to have to let me know how this all resonates in the comments below. But it seems like some things are getting worked out, and maybe just exploring for yourself and your other person what does work for you, right? It is different for everybody, and I just don't think it's all cookie cutters, so let's get one more message here. Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit. Oh boy, and we've got trust. Trust transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Well, I just feel like some great things are happening for you, Taurus. I just feel like if there was some betrayal, if there was some things that didn't go right, some things toxic, something not balanced, it seems like it's coming to someone has had, I guess, like maybe you've done some reflection about the situation, and now they're wanting to put in the work for you and work on the relationship, and they're going to bring in their fiery passion. So that sounds pretty ooh la la to me. And then just for giggles, let's pull one out of the Rebel deck. I love this. It's kind of spicy as well. Oh boy, two of them just fell out. So we have, it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto. So if there's been things that have been dark and toxic, it sounds like you're coming out of it, both of you. Oh, and I love it. And the next one is fuck fear. It will lie to your face. So these are all positive messages. I love it for you in love. I really appreciate you taking the time to stop on my channel and listen to my guided advice through the tarot vibes that we had for today. Again, my name is Crimson, and I hope that you like the messages I had for you today. Again, if you're interested in booking a private reading, the information's below, as well as information about my Bohemian Shopify. And I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Hopefully you'll join me again for another message in a couple weeks. So sending you much love and light and blessings. And thanks again. Bye.